really good day. Till I came in here and had to see Mark. But,
Question for Coach?
questions? Mark's not in the playing around mood today, obviously. What do you got?
Yeah, the last few days of preseason always the toughest. When you have.
Oh, it's not tough at all today, man. It's game week. Today we said, we had the last, I guess, 2 days off from practicing, and kind of treated it almost like a Sunday and Monday. So we ran and lift one day and watched film, and then yesterday we gave them the day off and had a nice meal, and today's Tuesday, and I thought they had a great focus today. I mean, we had one of our best practices today.
Do you have a preference when you start the year between playing like this year, Group of 5 team at home, compared to a neutral site game against a Power 5 team like the A&M game a couple years ago?
Oh, honestly, I think it makes you better the tougher your schedule is. The year we played Wisconsin, and who did we play that for? Notre Dame, yeah. I guess I should remember that. I thought that really helped our program get better, really elevate our program, especially that Wisconsin game. It's a physical game, so I think we got one of the tougher schedules from whatever the rankings mean. We don't have, obviously we got games that we're going to be picked to win in, and then we're going to have games that, we got top guys in the top 25, and then obviously we'll have a tough road test. But right now, it's just going out, and it's all about us. You watch these games every first game of the year. You watch. It's all about, the teams. It's not really teams beating other teams. It's teams beating themselves. And so I like how we prepared today. So I like. There's pros and cons to it, like if you have a young team, I like to start off with a little bit easier, opener, and maybe have a more difficult game in the week 3. But all games are difficult. There's none of them easy for us. But if I have a veteran team like this team, I kind of like getting challenged, and we're going to be challenged, right off the get-go. So whether it be, with our preseason or non-conference schedule, or our conference schedule is going to start off pretty tough.
What are some of the key indicators that you guys are operating the way that you want to in the opener?
You don't really find out till you get out there and start playing. I think their mental maturity is the biggest thing. You come in practice every day with a purpose and with results in mind, or you come out and practice how you feel. That's kind of the deal. And so teams that win come out with a purpose, and we came out with a purpose today. So I felt good about that. I think preparation, most games are won before they're ever played through great preparation. We've got a great camp. Obviously, I think, we're narrowing things down, being specific about what we're doing, and it's all about us executing. And I think today was really, really, really good day.
As you prepare for New Mexico State, what stands out to you about them?
The strength of their team, I think, one, they're very, very well coached, both sides of the football. Know both the coaches, Coach Martin, as well as the defense coordinator, was at Boston College when I was at West Virginia. Really good football coaches, so they're going to be sound schematically. And the strength of their team, I think, is their offense. I think they've got really good skilled people. They've got a really good quarterback. They've got a really good running back, and they do a good job. And they're going to do a good job putting themselves in position. And then, we got to be prepared, in the kicking game to make sure that we're prepared for any things like that. They'll fake a punt on you and do something, come after punts and things like that. So you got to be prepared for that. And really, the whole deal is being prepared, making sure you don't have any surprises. But the most important thing is to focus on us. And we're a veteran team. We got some newcomers in spots, but we're for the most part a veteran team. And I can tell it right now by how they're preparing.
Jacob Brimhall was getting some second team reps today. What have you seen from him in camp, and what role do you foresee him having?
I think he's a guy I trust. I mean, he's a guy I trust because of his character, his discipline, how he worked. He's got great speed and athleticism. He's worked extremely hard. And I don't think there's anybody I've met that it means more to them to be a Sun Devil. So right now, he's competing on special teams as a return specialist, which I see him playing and being at least a part-time starter in his role there. And then I think there's some things we feel like that he has a skill set as a running back / slot receiver that we think he brings a lot to the table because he's a dependable. He's a guy you can depend upon.
I told media day, you told us that last year Keith would signal down the play on defense and you would signal in field.
He would call the play down for the headset.
With Phil in there, did that change? What changes with Phil here this year?
Yeah,
Will he be the same thing?
yeah, he'll be on the field signaling.
Okay.
Yeah, we started off like that. Keith signaled last year at the beginning, and then when he went upstairs, that's how he wanted to do it. So no, he will Phil and they have a complex deal. They do. They'll be Phil. The defensive staff will handle the signaling stuff. I won't be involved in that.
Seems like you're always really appreciative of those in the program, kind of behind the scenes. What's your relationship like with Eric Bowman?
I think it's good. I mean, what'd he say?
I mean, just that you guys had a good relationship.
Yeah.
Conversation.
Yeah,
Stretch music talk.
Well, he better be talking about the stretch music talk there. We had some kind of romantic music playing today that I wasn't really excited about. I really just don't want to get romantic and pre-practice. So, no, I like Eric. Eric's a neat guy. I love doing what I'm doing, so I have fun with all the trainers and the equipment managers and stuff, and they do such a great job. I think Jerry and Eric are the best I've been around. They do a great job. I like to mess with them a little bit. Eric, I guess, so while he's telling stuff on me, I'll tell something on him. So like he had been here. So when a guy first comes here, I don't want him to get too familiar, because I'll cut up and play around with you, but then we got to go to work. So I want to kind of you got to kind of plan a little strain for him. You know what I mean? And so I'm kind of looking for an opportunity because he's pretty nice. I like him, and so we always visiting. And so he's here about a week, and so I kind of got wind that he liked to take little naps. And so I kind of moseyed down to the equipment room, and he was taking a nap, and I went in there, and you guys know how loud my voice is, but I put a little scare on him, and he was I called him sleepy for about a year. So it was we have a great time. He's got a good sense of humor.
You work with Jerry every single day. What stands out most about his?
Jerry Neely?
Jerry Garcia.
Garcia, okay. Jerry's awesome. His work ethic, he and Ray both, they do a great job with our guys. Our medical team, Dr. Chabra and our medical team do a great job. Taking care of our players. But Jerry's a guy that it means a lot to him. He's going to figure out how to do it. In other words, I like to be innovative when it comes to, because everybody's different. Especially athletic training. We're dealing with an athlete. Everybody's different. Like I've had guys that've had ACL injuries that took them 8 months. I've had guys that've been back in 5.5 months. So every person's different, and he's built a great team, I think, there. And also, I think we have one of the best facilities, and it has a lot to do with his leadership. So he does a great job.
Yeah, and you really, he said that you really let him see through his vision with that facility. Why was that so important to you to kind of like let him be hands-on with that?
Oh, we just made him think that. I thought that was good because it's true. No, my whole deal is like, he had a vision for. I wanted the best, and there were some things that were pretty obvious that we needed to do. Obviously, graphically, and some things that we did in there, and all that, how it looks. It's everything from it being the color schemes in that room were very well thought out. Everything that we got in there. So, but no, he had a vision in place, and I told him I wanted the best, and so he spent the time to research it, and so it wasn't hard for me to let him do it. I mean, that's what I would do with the trainer. That's what I would do with I think Jerry Neely's done a tremendous. We have probably the best equipment room. You walk in there, how that thing's designed, you can't have a better situation to be able to take care of your players there and in the locker room as well. So we had an overall vision and scheme for what we wanted things to do, and I think we developed the best training and teaching facility. There's not a better place than this one.
Last one, Chris. Chris, you had Alex Perry, corner today, Hughes, and other buildings out there. How many guys do you think you might play in the secondary?
Yeah, we got, we always in week one we'll have one or two accountabilities that we'll have. So we just want to keep working Alex, because I think that he's a guy that can help us, whether it be in a third down nickel role or I think being a solid backup, or as he keeps progression, be a guy that can really help us. So I think right now you've got Colby Williams, and you've got Joey Bryant, I think, and then Cornet, Lucas are all right there in that bunch. Then you got Alex. I think Alex is repping back there as well. We're just trying to, so we'll rep 5 or 6 corners, kind of alternating them back and forth. I think we moved Alex down, switched him and Mo. We're just kind of switching people in and out based on really how they did the day before. So we just continue to develop those guys. But, I've been really proud of I think Joey and Colby both, have really, great stories there with those guys. Those guys are, in the starting lineup and doing a great job for us and developing. And I think are guys that are dependables as well. So, and I think Cornet's been a steady force for us as well. So.